of the newly minted. No, I don't think we can use the word newly minted. The old PNP veteran that has now taken his position in the party. Senior Superintendent of Police, Steve McGregor, who in another tape interview or phone call with Lawrence Rowe, state that under his watch in Central Kingston, the democratic process of people when it comes to election will not be respected. And me say it, you know, the senior soup say it. The senior soup say under him watch, nobody for spoilers can vote Labour right. What does that say now with a former member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, who I am sure still hold considerable influence over members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, is telling the Jamaican people that under his watch, the democratic process of persons will not be tolerated. That is something for us to think about right now. When Mark Golden introduced him to the platform, instead he was chosen because he had some special skills. Not because he was seeking to represent and elevate the people of the constituency. Not because he had an inkling to continue serving the people of Jamaica. But because he had some special skills. What are those special? We don't know. I can only speculate what those special skills could be. Maybe the gentleman is an expert at stealing ballot boxes. I don't know. Maybe he's an expert at voter intimidation. I don't know. I don't know this, but I don't. What are the special skills that he won? We know for years he was a senior superintendent. We know for years that the police force under the PNP, of which he was a member, was used Tivoli Garden as a bargaining chip when it comes to election time. We know that for 3 consecutive elections, every time election come around, the Jamaica Constabulary Force was told to attack Tivoli Gardens. Now, I don't want people to get me wrong. I don't want people to get me wrong. Attacking Tivoli Garden during those times was not a crime-fighting measure. It was a political move. It was for pure politics. And they did it for 3 consecutive elections. 2003, 1993, 1997, 2002. For those of you who don't young to remember, check the newspaper archives. You will see that before all of these elections, there was a bloodbath in West Kingston. One of them, up to 36 persons were killed. Don't hold me to that figure. It could be half. One of them was 25. But they were all over 20 at the time, every time they go in there. And then they use these incidents now to paint Edward Siaga as offering safe passage. Yes. Siaga tells the story himself about that safe passage incident. When he tell you, say, I was on, I forget the name of that street, the one right along the market, there where the bus went. Siaga said he was walking on that street. When him look, him see Mr. Adams and the entire Jamaica Constabulary Force lay down. While him stand up and walk and everybody lay down on the floor. And he said, he walk up to Mr. Adams and said, Mr. Adams, I warm to you, sir. Adams said, then pin me down, I can't move. Siaga said, me look around and I said, who pin you down? He said, God man. He said, if God man pin you down, how come me and get shot and he stand up here? He said, all right, come Mr. Adams. Make me walk up there so you show me where I go on. And that was the story coming out. Siaga offered them safe passage out. Siaga offered them safe. So that is what Tivoli was used as. Those times, Mr. McGregor was an integral part of the force. So my question is it from those times that Mr. McGregor was recruited? Because the recruitment time is kind of fuzzy. Because Mr. McGregor said 2 weeks ago, Dan Campbell said 2 years ago. When? We don't know. Well, I don't know, you know. Remember that man was so powerful at one stage, the commissioner of police couldn't talk to him, you know. The commissioner of police could not talk to Renato Adams because him said, guess what? And the prime minister hired me, so you can't talk to me. I have never seen that in no jurisdiction now in the world, where a simple senior soup was more powerful than the commissioner of police, but it happened in Jamaica. And if we should go back now and look at the PNP's crime fighting measures over the year, it's always something of buying a few new car, giving them to a few selected policemen, then drive around, particular in labor rights areas, and kill some young man. He used to be a man with security need. All right, there you go. I did not know that. But a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to a veteran of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. He gave 40 years of service. And I tell him, say, I am going to have to go visit him one of these days again and actually record some of the history. But he was informing me that during the 90s, and I will tell you why I believe this, during the 90s, nobody in the Jamaica Constabulary Force could be promoted without the say-so of Mr. Williams. Not Senior Superintendent Williams, you know, Danai Williams. Nobody could get promoted without that man say so. That man was given official police protection, which means that men that were being paid by taxpayers' money was assigned to protect that man. That is the man that was on the platform recently with Mark Golding. Show me your friends. Show me your company. And I will tell you who you are. When I sit here every day and I call Mark Pidgey a criminal. And I think a joke me make me be political. Yes. I want Jamaica to have an opposition leader that is willing to challenge the government and policy, that is willing to put forward policies that will better Jamaica. What we have is an opposition leader that is on the political platform with artists singing the most violent gun songs. Artists on the platform with the opposition leader telling people what to do to their mother. I have never seen my Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, on a stage where people even go up there sing any bad song, any gunman song or anything like that. Because guess the level of respect that you command is what people show to you. And the people that was on that stage realized that this man is in support of everything that they do, that they does. And that is not the only thing. I get some report recently, but I am waiting on the evidence to expose it. Because I understand that a certain leader is the one funding war in his constituency. I won't say which one. I won't say which PNP leader me attack. But me I wait. The person said them I will get me the proof what me need. Yeah, man, me there in the jungle where the man I walk up and down, man. Talk to some people. Talk to some people. Man, they say we are going to get you the proof what you need. Yeah, man. They say the member of parliament. And we know who are the member of parliament, but me not calling him. Because next thing, me no want to start no war uptown. They can't do me, they send bad man come check me the other day, me there. There you go, Max Romy. Max Romy. Believe it or not, you know, Max, I'm not the first man I hear that name there. That name come up in the conversation. That name came up in the conversation I was having, Mark. Right? But somebody promised me some evidence and I am waiting until I receive it. May I hope them have some videotape and some recording like Lawrence wrote. The people of these communities only deserve better. All the people them look around on the constituency and tell me say you don't deserve better. Tell me say you don't deserve to live in a place where have good road, we have running water, we have flush toilet. You walk around Mark Golden constituency at night and people are still bathing in standpipe. But yet this man is invested in low-income houses in the Bahamas. Low-income houses in the Bahamas is more important than developing his constituency. Very low-income houses in the Bahamas. But in his one constituency, not only are the buildings falling apart, but most of them, yes, Angela Burke won too. The people of these constituencies deserve better. And I think it's time, the Jamaica Labour Party send some serious representative to challenge for those constituency seats. People have been living in less than ideal in a situation in those constituencies for far too long. If you cannot sit with those people and tell them, listen to me, it's time to not end this blind loyalty to PNP. Give somebody a chance to do look better. Literally, if these people elect a dog right now, it do better than with Marky G or Angela Brownberg or with Philip Palwell do for them. A dog from 4 foot. At least he would have cleaned up somebody dead sitting with them on the road. Richard St. Arbin again. Yes, after the Prime Minister just got to Demontown and is rebuilding the houses down there, sir. So thank you for bringing up Demontown, Mr. Richard St. Arbin. Yes, yes. The Prime Minister just went to Demontown and is rebuilding the old houses down there. Thank you, Mr. Richard St. Arbin. I would have forgotten to mention that. Again, these people, natural say a labor right in power now. What you want, go on. A pay you or get for chat. Well, whether or not me I get paid for chat, natural, that is none of your goddamn business. This is a free concert, you know, and the door open, so you are free to exit anytime you feel like. If you can't find the door, we have several people here can show it to you. So whether or not I'm getting paid, that's none of your goddamn business. What you must do is say what I'm saying is a lie. Tell me I'm lying. And that is where you always fail. You come, you accuse me of everything, but not lying. Yes. So these constituencies, the Jamaica Labour Party need to put some serious person in there. In fact, I am willing to go up against Mark Golding. Yes, I will need a chance to unseat Mark Golding. All you need to do is show these people a better way. The people them deserve better. You cannot, as I said, just last week I was up there. People still up there shit in a bag and a dash way. People still are beer and a standpipe at evening time. Has Mark Golding led the charge to improve the quality of them people's lives since taking over in 2018 as a member of parliament? No. Them and town have more rundown areas than jungle. Jesus Christ, Richard St. Arbin. Again. That's why I'm telling us, it says, comrade, on reasoning ability is lower. Yes, on reasoning ability low. It's like a reason upon the foot bottom. Yes, a reason upon the foot bottom and the dirt wet. All right, yes. All right, no problem. Them and don't have more rundown area. But we have seen where the Prime Minister is rebuilding them and town. So your argument don't make sense right now, Richard St. Arbin. The Prime Minister just went to Demantown and start the rebuilding process. So, anyway, somebody put Richard at the back of the class, please. Today, me can't bother with no idiot today. Me can't bother with idiots today. Richard is an idiot. Yeah, man. Yeah, go. Back at the class, Richard, please. He has funds at his disposal. You think I find it? And I find it, you know. The government, what you say, have funds at his disposal, has offered each member of parliament every single member of parliament, right across the board, 5 houses per year under the Hope House program. 5 of them, sir, under the Hope House program. How much has Mark Golding taken advantage of in his constituency? How much? It is the Prime Minister, this one, that go around to Rasta City in a Peter Philip constituency and is rebuilding the houses around there. Yes, he's doing it. Because guess what? I just say I have more funds at his disposal. And I'll pick up the fund. And I'll pick up the funds. And nobody can come give it. Jamaica don't have no godfather, no way. So when you come here now and hear you, him have more funds. You think I find it? It's because this government set out to grow our economy so the economy can benefit the Jamaican people. But Mark Golding as a member of parliament is it what? $25 million every year to spend to improve his constituency. Angela Brownberg get the same thing. Peter Philip get the same thing. Philip Paul will get it. Yet still, in those constituencies, people still are being understand by. And rather than say, well, yes, you know, them something they need to change, you come here now and you can't tell me now, oh, look over them and town too. You can't use them and town. The Prime Minister just there them and town when they start the rebuilding process down there. Do you hear Mark Golden making any representative to improve the life of the people them up there? I hear from good source in a team constituency. Say, I hear him not put foot in a place. Well, may I stretch it, but long time. Because guess what? He's not required to do so. He's not required to improve the lives of the people in his constituency. But he can go to Bahamas, go improve the lives of people in Bahamas that he's not elected to serve. Frog City, yeah man, Rasta City. No, Rasta City was the valley. Frog City, sorry. Yeah, thank you, Barbara. Frog City was around Peter Phillips constituency. We've seen where this Prime Minister and this government is renewing Jamaica. We are renewing inner city dwellings. But we don't see where the PNP is making an effort to improve the lives of them people in them constituency. I know, yes, the argument, a Labour Party in a power. If that be the case, let us get rid of all of the PNP member parliament and install Labour Party representative all around because the Labour Party in a power. Make we do that then, no? Make we do that. And the reason why I say reasoning is low is because simple facts. It lasts, try to justify foolishness. We are speaking of corruption at the KSAC, and you are going to tell me something happened way back now, 2018 now, Royal Read, that is before the courts. So even example I give, don't justify no argument. Because if you have a call Royal Read name, Royal Read was dismissed and his matter is in front of the court. If you are going to compare them and town is now being rebuilt by the Jamaica Labour Party. What Mark Golden do up a jungle since taking office? Tell me one thing when do up there. Somebody, tell me one thing when do up there. What about him? Thank you. Yeah. Tell me one thing that he has done up there to improve the lives of the people. I'm not talking about the money when you get to the dam. Tell me what he has done to improve the lives of the people. Tell me when put up there so the people can enjoy it. Nothing. Like I said, in 2025, there are people up there, young girls, who have to be and understand pipes same way. Who have to run go in a house before people see them outside. What you think that do to the confidence of the young girl when they have to leave out of the school? When they stand pipe, they go and go there and there. But people up there, so let me tell you this. Vote him out and get somebody who is willing to improve. If you can look around, and realize that parents and grandparents vote for them people for decades. And not change. Make Westmoreland be an inspiration. Learn from the people of Westmoreland. Look on and say, listen to me, my band comes to my parents, I do this. So we have to do different. And vote them out. can't make the seat them so safe that they don't have to do nothing. I don't know have to sit down in that. Hey, some of the time we don't have to take over shit water go vote for them same way. I don't do it. It's time we not take back on the democratic right. Don't follow the senior superintendent. Thank you, Realtor. Thank you, Realtor Morgan. Somebody have to break the trend. You have to look on, and I'm glad you mentioned that, Realtor. I say it every day, you know. I say once you're educated, you will not vote PNP. Once you are educated, you will never vote PNP. Stop the generational curse, Marlene. Once you are educated, educated people don't vote PNP. People who can think don't vote PNP. That is why when the Jamaica Labour Party introduced, that is why when, there you go, see, this man I come prove my point. Watch it. This brother here coming here to prove my point. When I say my pinning comment, he said to move my ass, one PNP. And this prove your level of education. So there you go, my people, point proving. Once you're educated, and there's that, oh, the army are come now. I am extremely educated. But the problem with you and the one I'm paying is that you couldn't even bring a sensible challenge to my argument. You have to concuss me. So you see the point, Pooh? Not one of you could have come and launch a sensible rebuttal of what I'm saying. Because guess what? You can't call me liar, because I don't lie. No, man, them can't distract me, Philippe, man. Me focus, man. But you have to prove to them that they're only here to prove your point. Once you are educated, you will never vote PNP. The people of Westmoreland taught us that. Yes, the young generation in Westmoreland that raise up what they and vote out, all four of them prove the point. So once you are educated, you won't vote PNP. Well-thinking persons won't vote PNP. I agree with you, sweet pea. Check out the consistency of these people. Let me say it. Let me tell you this. And I can simply prove it to you. Every time on social media, when I say, bring up one comrade, let me and him have an argument, and you ask them a question, the first thing him tell you is, you know already. Because they can't explain them position. 99% of them when you see on social media here, them don'ts, them can't read, and them cannot produce a thought for themselves. So if you ask them what them think on a certain subject, unless somebody tell them don't know. But them good at repeating things. Thank you, ambitious person. No. Dons, gunman, rapists, support PNP. Wife killers, support PNP. Baby mother killers. That's the problem with them. Them can't provide any evidence to back up any position that they have. Fish, support PNP. The people of Westmoreland is all the evidence. Lucian World, big up yourself, my general. Is all the evidence you need. But again, my people, I believe that if the Jamaica Labour Party is serious we can take away those 2 seats from the PNP. It's not hard to go in and point out the reality to the people, you know. Not the old ones, you know. Leave the old ones out of it, because you can't change them the people their mind. Even in the grave, them are going to put out their fists. But you have the young people who by now realize this PNP thing is a waste of time. Now, man, they can't find somebody like me and put down them, man. Now, man, a part of Jamaica and Ashika, listen to me. If we are going to fix Jamaica, we are going to need to fix them too. No, remember Dujan, I miss the young lady, you know, so I can't go sleep until she come back home. Right. But we need to fix them to as a part of Jamaica, man. So we need to get out these people. Thank you. The houses that are in North Central, no, sorry, East Central. Western, some of them in a Western. Some of them in a Eastern. Some of them in a St. Catherine. All of those infrastructure, you see the high-rise building them, Tivoli, Demontown, Arnett Garden, Otabacto, in a Spanish zone, there's all of them built under the Jamaica Labour Party. All of them look at high-rise buildings say were a part of the design of the Jamaica Labour Party. To be exact, a part of the vision of Edward Philip George. All of those are yesterday. If it was left up to the Jamaica Labour Party, those constituencies where you see this right now, where shit around on the road, the people are being under standpipe, would have been modeled community right now, would have been top of the line places in the world. Jamaica made 2 crucial electoral mistakes. One in 1972, one in 1989. 2. No, and me tell me moderator for black you. Once you talk foolishness over here, we put at the back of the class. If you what all right, you know what, Jada? Let me give you 30 seconds of you. Tell me the propaganda that I'm spreading. Tell me the lies that I have told. Now give you a couple of seconds. Now wait. Me tell me moderator for black you. Once you talk foolishness, you go to the back of the class. We don't like nice the picnic over here. Somebody don't speak in them we make nice, then this what the picnic them we want to learn. You see this man now TC, I got to talk too much tea. So, what on the TC? What on the TC? TC don't go away, I'm going to read something for you. TC, what TC got? I'll read something for you, TC. TC. A wire transfer of 500,000 each from the KSMC was made to several caretakers of the PNP. What that sound like to you, TC? Show me which part the JLP thief money. Me can show you where the PNP are thief, you know. Do the same for me, TC. Come. That's a one TC. Come, TC. Do the same. If TC come back, put him at the back of the class and see them problem. You are coming here to tell me, say, that's the problem. Me say, vague state. Yeah, there you go. Put TC at the back of the class, man. Me not argue with you that, man. I don't argue with you that, TC. And again, I take no pleasure in calling my fellow Jamaicans idiot. But every day you come prove me right. Make we compare. The Jamaica Labour Party has been in power for 2 terms. The last one being from 2020 to to 2025. Tell me, TC, since you're there, then I put at the back of the class. Tell me the governmental corruption that the JLP involved in. Tell me. Tell me the governmental corruption that the Jamaica Labour Party has been involved in since 2020. Now, I know C4 man at TC. But TC may wait for you know. The PNP is in opposition and a thief government money. And you come here contact about, you see, you know, a drunk like Uno keep Jamaica in a poverty. Mining and Energy Ministry. Okay, so you know some ministry name. Ministry of Climate, Growth and Job Creation, Ministry of Health. A ministry name we are called out now. You talk about things that has been adjudicated that go before the court already, my virgin. Philip Palwell still a walk. I ask you to tell me corruption, virgin. If that are the problem, Jamaica, them not worth it. Them don't worth it. Them can't put a good rebuttal and nothing together. The government that has been in power since 2016 has implemented 0 new taxes on the Jamaican people. 0. 0 new taxes on the Jamaican people. My virgin, if a Wheatley alone you can come with, Wheatley matter has gone to the courts and has been adjudicated through the courts. Come again, please. Me want. Come again. Come again, please. And that's why, hold on. TC, now go do something more, make all of my moderator them are going to cost me today if you go to. Send me a request and come, make me and you talk. Let us start corruption. Come, TC. Send a request and come, make me and you talk corruption. Because apparently corruption is a personal matter for you. Wheatley is Wheatley is an MP that is elected by the people. Right? Come, TC. Send me a request and come, TC. Me and you discuss corruption. Me hate corruption too, you know. And anywhere we see it, we call it out. So come, me and you call out some corruption. There you go. Anytime TC come and put him at the back of the class for me, please. The Jamaica Labour Party has been in power since 2016. 0 new taxes. TC, me not have time for no. Me no idiot. Yeah? I'm not idiot. Me not have time for no. I'm not idiot. Me not no time to discuss nothing with you. No. Send me a request and come, but me I go mute you now because me realize you don't have much sense when it comes to carrying on a discussion. You can't be speaking of corruption and your evidence is persons who name called, they were sidelined and they matter run the course. While you have billions of dollars, Mr. Parish Council, and not one somebody has even resigned. Is it that these things are too difficult for people to understand? The Jamaica Labour Party again, since 2009, since 2016, has not implemented $1 single of new taxes on the Jamaican people, but has managed to give the public sector the largest increase they have ever gotten, rebuild the JUTC, 300 buses, we get 170 already, one next 100 will come by this March. expand the service of the JUTC to St. Thomas, St. Mary, St. Clarendon. 1,500 vehicles for the Jamaica Constabulary Force. 6 helicopters. 7 boats for the Coast Guard. Here comes one to the jackass there. Here comes one next jackass. But way more taxes collect from poor people. Let me ask you this question, jackass. You think poor people pay more tax? You think poor people pay more tax? Hey, when fool did that give way, the PNP joined the line about 3 times. I saw the TV because it's free, you know. When fool did that give way, the PNP joined the line about 3 times. Poor people pay. Now which country you know poor people pay more tax? Tell me. You think poor people pay more tax than Michael Leaching? That's what you think? Telling say uno is vexation to the brain. A good thing me drink, you know. A good thing me drink. And me never drink, me couldn't stand. More than they used to. Marshall, go over caution live, man. The discussion is bigger than you. Go over caution. Yeah? Yes, where was that? 6 new boats for the Coast Guard. 150 police stations retrofitted and rebuilt. And we still have 4 major ones under construction right now. We don't count them there. Massive road infrastructure program. The Montego Bay Ring Road. The Christian Legacy Highway 2000. The Spark program, the REACH program. 4 hospitals under construction. Fire station, fire trucks. All of these. The Hope House program run by the Prime Minister. The Indigent House run by the Minister of Local Government. All of these programs are without any new taxes. I would love Marshall to come tell me now. In the 90s, when the PNP run new taxes every single year, but 2 of them, what did they have to show for it? Omalo, just come. Omalo, we tell you say, that money was offered to redistribute the wealth of the country. The PNP taxed you in order to redistribute the wealth. That's why Ronnie Thwaites could call it the largest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich since the abolition of slavery. And me call the 90s, so you know, Ronnie Thwaites. Deacon Ronnie Thwaites. Deacon Ronnie Thwaites, it is the largest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich. And again, I am not sitting here telling everybody that Jamaica perfect right there. That the Jamaica Labour Party government is perfect. But it is far more efficient than the PNP ever was. Far more. They have done far better to uplift the Jamaican people. It was to pay the junk man and thank you. There you go. That is why them tax the Jamaican people for 16 out of 18 years for. Them couldn't fix a road, them couldn't fix a hospital, they couldn't fix a police station, they couldn't even buy a police vehicle. At the end of that period, Mark Golden was a billionaire, Peter Bunting was a billionaire, Omar Davis billionaire, PJ Patterson billionaire. I want to come now. I want to convince people about PNP care about poor. When PJ said that at the end of the 90s, a brand new set of poor was developed in Jamaica, was created in Jamaica. Brand new sect. All of them, harass, become billionaires out of the 90s. As Omaro called it, the junk bands. Those were the holders of the junk bands. When them said them tell the IMF Tata, as Omaro would have tell you, say, that was the first phase of the plan. So them can go borrow them high interest rate money from them friends. So they can redistribute wealth in this country. So they can keep parties where them have people deeds for them who was a share around. Who forget that, and who forget that. These are the people I come now. I come tell you, say them care about poor people. The only time PNP member poor is when them in opposition. Couldn't even buy gas for police station, for police car. Could not pay public sector wages on more than one occasion. And more than one occasion in the 90s, the People's National Party could not pay the public sector wages. And those were the highest tax period in this country. And you come now, I can tell you about JLP this and JLP that. You know, that wicked set of people, man. You don't mean Jamaica, no good. Like I said, I am willing to have the conversation because, yes, we can have policy difference. You don't feel like every policy where the government do. But to compare them, I tell you, say, mash up. This government mash up country. Everywhere you turn in a Jamaica, something new a bill. Look around Kingston and look how much crane you see in the sky. Construction going up. At last count, I count at least 5 in the sky around Kingston. Go to Montego Bay last week, it was the same thing. Cranes in the sky, new construction going up. Poor the massive construction in Montego Bay right now is the 3-tower project here. Hard Rock Cafe, Price Mart. Massive construction going on. If this is what mashup look like, then thank God. If this mashup look like, thank God. Every Pinnacle, thank you. The Pinnacle Towers will turn, thank you. Island-wide, everywhere you go, something new is being built. Because guess what? Investor confidence is coming back to Jamaica. And for those of you who don't understand the importance of investor confidence, in the 80s, when Siaga was leading the reconstruction, we had investors coming back. They build banks, they build shopping center, they build manufacturing plant, all of these things. They created jobs. The PNP came in and destroyed all of those people. There you go, Omar. Tell them again. I pin this, make them see it, Omar. I pin this to the top, make them see it. Right? These, you cannot compare the work of this government to the PNP. There's no comparison. If you can think about what is happening, look around and you see it. Yes, man. Look around and you see it. Every corner you go around. If the ones but Spanish Town Road, the stretch from 3 Mile to Coronation Market, used to be one of the industrial strips. in a Jamaica. That stretch of road, rotten down business, all around, two sides of the road. If you go down there now, you realize that that is being returned. That's where King Jamaica was. King Jamaica was the brainchild of Edward Philip George Fiaga. It was a place where people could go and make them craft and sell them craft. The People's National Party locked down that and turned it into a prison. King Jamaica, a craft center. I was listening to an interview with Siaga the other day, and he was saying something about that place. And he said when them built it, it was a chance for the women to go out and earn some money. Yes, instead the money was small, you know. But it was a start for them to just get their foot in somewhere and then leap off from this one. That was King Jamaica. That boy was, all right, Tomalo, the coffee industry over Mavis Bank, we almost plunged under the PNP too. Right? That belt, that stretch of road is now being developed again. Gas station out there. All of the little buildings where you see on the road are now being refurbished for opening. If this a mashup, thank God. When you drive along Spanish Town Road, if you're going to Spanish Town and you just turn off of Spanish Town Road and enter Mandela Highway, just look to your right. Look over to your right. And you will see a brand new industrial park. In 2016, when the Jamaica Labour Party took office, that was a barren swampland. If you look over there now, you see Nestle, you see Tropical Battery, you see all sorts of business. Over there now is a industrial park. If that is mashed up, thank God. You look at, if you drive along the highway 2000 going, if you drive along the PJ Patterson Highway now, a little bit after you pass the St. Catherine Estate, you are going to see a brand new water catchment area to distribute water to the farmlands of Berners Lodge. Brand new. Next time I pass, I'll take a video and some picture. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Development. Well, that's what Marky G coming in to do. They have spoken of their plans. One man say 1% tax there, so one say 1.5% tax there, so. The star, the only star I look for the one in the sky, man. Nothing will come out on that street, not credible. You have to see it for yourself. I rather go talk to the vendor them myself. Chances are not that the vendor them say. Maybe them go down and the vendors was keeping a party to celebrate. And them look at it and say, oh, we can start a demonstration and take a picture. You can't be trusted. We are living in an era now where we cannot trust our media to inform us. The job of the media is to inform people and hold government to account. We have a media that is built on misleading, that is built on political favoritism from the top right down. So we can't trust them, right? But that Spanish Town Road is being rebuilt to come back to life. Brand new gas station down there. Mr. Mark Gold in that picture say my open. You didn't know nothing when it about Mark Golden. Well, I'm pin that man your comment. They love the attention, you know. That man you say JLP are mad out. Well, put it this way. Even if me are mad out, and you there my yard, I know me there for you. That means say, you curious enough to know what going over yourself to come here. So we should know we are mad. Hmm? You there my yard and me there for you. So who hungry? You curious, check the levels, my people. You notice I don't see me on the phone platform, me not coming on the chat, me not coming on the comment. Because uno no matter to me. But obviously I matter to uno. That's why I know always there. So you see the difference? There you go. Simple reasoning. You don't see me on the platform, you don't see me now on the chat. Because you don't have nothing to teach me. On a level of conversation, when you group up, I learn more when I see a group of dog back than to listen to you on the platform. Yes, PNP, I want to make that. When I see a group of dog gather up on a back, I learn more from them. That when I come on the platform, come listen to you. That's why I want to see me, but you always there so because you learn something. Whether or not you don't want to admit it. Whenever you come here, you learn. So again, let me get back now. Yes. No, I am not mad, whatever your name is. I'm a bit crazy, but I wouldn't use the word mad. Crazy, man. Crazy, but me not mad. But, better, nice to put him at the back of the class, please. Yes. So, the development, everywhere you look around the country, in every parish, not just Kingston, not just Montego Bay. What their name? Somebody Greenwood. Somebody Greenwood. Back at the class, too nice. Every parish you go in. Center must have them new center bill. Portland, St. Mary, all of them. Development is taking place right across. We know, boy, hey, shower chaps, Jackson. Within 5 years from now, we have to go give Jackson city status. If it takes so long. 5 years from now, Jackson will be a city unto itself. Jackson right now is the fastest developing place. New Jack City, there you go. The entire stretch of road right out there, so. Within the next couple of years, we are going to have to give it city status based on what is going on out of that place. All right. Jackson, quotes, Knoxford Express, about Mr. One building out there, I'll be a restaurant in it. That's how development work in our country. That's how development, 12. That's how development work in our country. Total Tools. Brand new big structure, Total Tools, pull up out there. Then it's a build, I said, within a couple of years, Drugstore will be given city status. Simply put, all in the park development. Right, but let me tell you this now. Driving on the highway, coming up, and more, you have to open your mind and look. When you not enter the Edward Siaga Highway, if you don't notice, on the PJ Patterson Highway, when you enter it from Portmore, there, so, and you drive along, you don't notice that the entire flack of land are being developed right down. The same thing is going to happen on the Edward Siaga Highway. Yeah, man, Kevin, the place nice out there, man. All of them lands where the highway cut through can now be developed. Then there used to be barren land where nobody couldn't get to, Now a highway run there, so guess what? All of them is now open for some sort of development. So, Michael, all of the people in the diaspora and all them places, if you don't have piece of land in a Jamaica, get it regularized and start something. 5 years ago, land in a St. Thomas did a give away. Now, make one and try get piece of land out of St. Thomas. Same thing on a Portland. Try get piece of your bad, that's where you have to pay for that. Andrew Michael Holness made a pledge years ago when he was big Rabaga school. And them said them are going to come lead the development of Jamaica. Remember, the next leg of the highway, I got drop us right at Jackson. Yes. The highway, I got drop you right in front of Jackson. So not just the Marmy Bay land, but it will come to Jackson too. Right? So all of the land them what people couldn't get to one time are now open for housing development, business development, farming development. Remember, one time those places are places where people couldn't access. You need helicopter to guard them places and no one highway around there. So how we can't hear who Mark? Well, I don't care who Mark British go school, you know. I don't know nobody will go school in England, but we know say never go school there, so. In past, I was school one day, but he never go. Right? But that's how development work. In every developing country, the first thing that's spur is the road network. So when Andrew Michael, well, I was listening to an interview recently with Floyd Morris. I don't know if I have it on my phone here. Dean Jackson Miller was interviewing Floyd Morris. The blind man with PJ, they sent go assess hurricane damage. And Dean Jackson Miller was asking him about road. Not road, house development under the PNP. And he was trying to tell Dean Jackson Miller that the PNP used to average, and this is an argument you hear from many comrades. Yeah, all right, Natalie, you hear it too. When Dean Jackson Miller is putting the facts in front of him and I say, brethren, the numbers from the NHT tell you a different story. The man said, him don't know which number that. When this government is averaging, when it's 3,000 a year, he must have them used to average 6,000 in the 90s. Where in Jamaica in the 90s? The reports it let me say me find it on your page and listen to it there. More of the people them hear it. Where in Jamaica in the 90s, NAC used to average 6,000 houses a year. More somebody tell me, where in Jamaica in the 90s, the NHT used to average 6,000 houses a year? No. Yeah, man, he start stammer, man, probably, he start stammer, yes, he could have probably have 15 pounds, too. Right? So even when she have put forward the evidence and I said, no, the numbers is still a go. But remember that flight is the blind man of PJ did send go assess hurricane damage. Put him in a helicopter and say, go fly and tell me how much damage your hurricane cost. And me tell him, say, PJ, they really take Jamaican people for fool, you know. PJ, they really take Jamaican people for fool. Say, a blind man go assess hurricane damage. Earth, them have it for the page. I'm going to find that page. I want to play it, make you know here. Repost it. Hold on, me people. Just 1 second. I'm trying to find that. Where's Uncle Fly? All right, so I'm not see it on your page. Yeah, man. I ain't see one petal where they said in a helicopter. I know like me I tell Carl. A blind man in a helicopter assess hurricane damage. Me telling you, sometimes I telling you some things, you know, nothing a joke me I make, you know. And a joke me I make, sir, the PJ send out that man. PJ send that man out to assess hurricane damage. Blind man in a helicopter. He go back and tell PJ, you know, me feel say everything all right. He remind me of blinking. But I mean, I am not seeing it. Not seeing it, not seeing it. Wait a minute. It is somewhere in my phone, but just can't bother this. Well, sweet pea, I don't know, you know. I honestly don't know. Carl, well, Jaden, gentle people on TikTok, Jaden, come over YouTube, come and tell me, say, me must go fix my mouth. When say go fix your mouth, your teeth them out of PNP. Well, but me tell you, say, you're obsessed with me, you know. You're obsessed with me. Jaden, welcome to YouTube, Jaden. I'm tell you, say, anywhere me there to find me, you know. Because I don't learn something. But Jaden, here's the problem with you now. You look too deep for me. Me feel uncomfortable. I go block you on YouTube too. You're admiring me. I will take that from a lady. But no man not supposed to look for me so deeply to give me them advice. It have a gay tone to it. And the fact that you support PNP, it goes in line. Yeah, Jaden, me not play upon a team there. Me not play upon that team there. So me know why you notice me that closely. You see my teeth? I'm telling you about my teeth. When I grow up, me did have double row teeth. My teeth, them are the front used to be double row. Me grew up that way then. Right? So me grew up when me open my mouth, just a double set of teeth, right? That's up on the bottom side. So there's nothing you can tell me. You hurt me. Me grew through that as a little boy. Double row teeth. When you grow up, me as a beer teeth, you see. So you see how them shape now? You have the problem. Them still there, them still good. Them still can't eat can. So if that's the best you have to tell me to hurt my feelings, when me done, me go cry. But me not ready to cry yet. Me not ready to cry yet. At the point, all right. Now go over. Sheikah, go find it. Because that's a good interview. Now I want to hear the interview, you know. Right. I want to hear the there it is. Significantly low cost and significantly low cost. And those are some of the things that needs to be done. Yeah, but our people own their. Bear in mind, though, that the data show that under this JLP administration, the NHG has built far more houses than it built under preceding PNP administrations. I mean, the numbers show that. Don't know where you would. Go look at the numbers. The numbers show that, the Senator. No, I am not low cost. We're able to purchase those houses at a significantly low cost. And those are some of the things that needs to be done.
Yeah, but our people own their home. Bear in mind, though, that the data show that under this JLP administration, the NHT has built far more houses than it built under preceding PNP administrations. I mean, the numbers show that. Well, I don't know where you would get that. Go look at the numbers. The numbers show that, the Senator. No, I mean, I am not seeing that data. Where you get that data from? Come on, I said I have seen that data. That data is very, very clear, and we can go and look at it when we come off here. But that is not debatable. 9 years, NHT have been building on average, putting out in the market less than 3,000 houses. More than when the PNP was in office, Senator. Certainly not at all. Okay. Because in the 1990s, into the mid 2000s, we were averaging over 6,000 houses. All right, I tell you what. What's coming out? I tell you what. I'm at the break, but between now and tomorrow program, don't go and find the data. Propaganda. With the greatest of respect, I'm a well-read person, you know. With the greatest of respect, Senator. Thank you.
You see, he improved now to say you're a very balanced person. That is him saying, me think he was a comrade and you're not supposed to pressure me then with facts. That's what I mean, you know, when he say you're a very balanced person. That is, you see, when them hear that they're going to be interviewed by somebody like Ian Jackson Miller, they're not expecting to be challenged. He was expecting to come here, spew his misinformation, and she just lower him. So when she blindsided him with facts, in stammer, they must say, but right, you don't want to read this. Eh? When she blindsided him and said, no one to read this. Somebody on YouTube, well, let me put out the comment here. Somebody on YouTube named Zenith Beckford say, I am a puppy photo. I don't know what that means. Come off a PNP back. You know, she say you hard to look pan. But you today you look for me. You look hard to look pan monkey tan. Oh, me a monkey? The Mark Golden said if you can call one black man monkey. I tell you. Mark Golden said you Zenith. That sound like you about Yeti. Zenith was one brand TV. Remember the brand TV them used to lick pan it up on the side? You sound old. Where you do on social media, Zenith? And you there look for man. Your old man is supposed to be in a church, man. Eh? Any man who you look for is supposed to be in a church. You're supposed to push a wheelbarrow by the go church every Sunday. You come on social media, come look for man. Me don't want you look for me. You know my type. Me like my woman them green. Them have to be labor right. PNP woman for fool. Yeah. Back to regular programming. Yes, Zenith. Sorry, Zenith. You can't Zenith. Me comfortable with myself, you know, Zenith. So if you believe that when you come and tell me say me hard to look for, you're gonna hurt my feelings. Sorry. Sorry, that can't work. Me comfortable with myself. Me comfortable with myself, man. So if you want to hurt me, you have to take one knife and choke me. And you're going to see green blood run out of me. That's what you have to do to me. You can't hurt me, Zen. Ugly like. Well, if that alone you can't do. And that alone. Send it over YouTube, of course, me and tell me say me ugly. Again, Zenith, this is a free concert. Just the way you come in, you can go the same way. If I am hard to look at, why are you here looking at me? You still say your argument, though. Here was Zenith. I just tell you my number and you call me half here and we talk. Obviously, it's a man you want. Yeah, so I just tell you my number and you call me half the ear and we talk. I won't tell nobody, yeah, just between me and you. Right. So, the PNP, Bride Mary should have led you try convincing us that they used to average 6,000 houses a year in the 90s. Which part in Jamaica NHC used to build 6,000 houses a year? Now remember, right now, when we count, we only count NHT house. We don't count private development house because they're not for we. They're not our own. Right? So there is nowhere in a Jamaica, no PNP used to average 6,000 house. But they did not know that they and Jackson Miller would actually grow a conscience for once in their life and have a challenging interview. Arabica flight blind, he never know who I interview him. Just could have taken the chance. Andrew Wellness has been nicknamed the builder. Thank you, Wildlife. Andrew Wellness. Yeah. Andrew Wellness has been nicknamed the builder because he simply gave NHT one instruction from 2016. Build house, build house, build house. And when Flight now, I talk about affordable houses. For poor, all Richard gone over YouTube to Papa Jesus. All of who we black yes go over YouTube. When him talk about building affordable houses for the Jamaican people, let me tell you now, the PNP idea of affordable houses. Bruce Golding started the lower income houses project to the NHD. He started it in 2009, 2010. Where they were constructing houses at a unit price of $4 million per house. $4 million was the construction cost under the Jamaica Labour Party. Build them at $4 million, sell them for $4.5 million, which means that on each of them, the NHT will make 500,000. The Jamaica Labour Party last election in 2011. The PNP took over in 2012. Now, the party where claims that they love poor, the construction price of the poor people house them balloon from $4 million to $8.5 million per unit. Yes, the party where they love poor, the construction cost ballooned from $4 million to $8.5 million per unit. And the sale price moved from $4.5 million to $11 million. PNP can come talk to me about love poor. Listen to me, man. It's all of the people like all you Richard, St. Arbin and all of you. Uno is very disingenuous when it comes to reality, because all of uno support uno know it's foolishness. But because in order to join the PNP, uno have to pledge to sacrifice up to uno family. So I'm not surprised. The pledge to join the PNP, uno have to sacrifice uno family member if them need so. So I'm not surprised that uno have the blind loyalty we uno have. I sit here and I tell you every day, I say, any day I see the Jamaica Labour Party have no longer been the party of nation building, I will withdraw my support from them that day. I stop paying my membership dues. But from the inception of this great organization that was founded out of the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union, it has always been about nation building. It has always been about building up the small man. The Jamaica Labour Party was founded by some barefoot truck side man, one bicycle rider. A man who ride bicycle to Parliament represented the Jamaica Labour Party. A sideman on a truck represented the Jamaica Labour Party. The PMP was so elitist at its inception that they could not find enough candidates to fill out the ballot at the time. When the PMP was to face the first election, they could not find enough persons to fill the ballot. That's how much of an elitist party it was. We not change the philosophy. Every leader will come has always been about the same thing. From Buster to Shearer to Stangster to Eddie to Bruce to Andrew has always been. I said yesterday, even our shortest serving Prime Minister, Sangster, that served for, I think it was 8 months, have more achievement in terms of nation building than any PNP Prime Minister. Yes, the Jamaica Labour Party Prime Minister will serve the shortest in office, 8 months, have more achievement than any PNP Prime Minister you want to put close to them. Because we have always been a party about building the nation, building up Jamaica, one citizen at a time, and that now go change. But yet we have a party now whereby when the pledge of allegiance is to the party above all. The pledge of allegiance of the People's National Party is the party above all. One man say, one of them number one bloggers say, if there's a choice between the party and his family dead. But that's not like one. That's not like one cult. That's not like one cult organization. That is a cult organization for you. Nothing them can do to change that. Yeah, man, it's a cult, man. It's a cult organization that. A very cultist organization. Well, I know people are coming. Oh, then they're already. With Astro branded Stinflex soybeans. I can never make a pledge to nowhere that my family. We are fine out, Mr. So we're going to do it with the party and come. An everlasting song. Will make our nation strong. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for justice. Remember Bustamante. When you hear the bell. The only way God will guide our progress. And make our nation strong. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for justice. Remember Bustamante. Stand up, Jamaican. Stand up, sons and daughters. Your only hope is in the battle. God will guide our progress and make our nation strong. Did we serve too well? You hear the bell. My gentle people, I just received a message on YouTube from Richard St. Arby. And as me sign out, let me read it. Richard said, I am turning over the recording to the party. You will soon be sorry. Richard St. Arby. Richard St. Arby. I don't want to send you up under your mother because I don't want to do that. But go push up your head under Mark Golding. While you are giving the tape, push your head under him. Me tell you now one thing about me. Me not afraid of none of uno. Uno can't frighten me. Uno can't bully me. If a badness uno want me, a bad somebody. If a prayer, uno can't pray like me either. Over YouTube him there, but me done with them, you know. Me not pay them no more, man. Attention them a see it, man. Tell them, says, I want to do is come to me. Come to me anytime I'm ready and try to debate me and facts and stop trying to threaten me and bully me. You can't do it. Anyway, my people, we come to the end of the chuck stop this evening. And we have to go take a run. I might do a late shift later. Politics and sports, you're going live now. Yeah, check out politics and sports. You might be going live now and we can link up over there. Blessed me people, it's been a wonderful afternoon.